Hey guys, welcome to Strange Suspicion. I am Strange. And
Hello, I'm Weird Bob.
Huh.
EC Juggalo?
Let's try it again. I'm Strange.
Weird Bob.
The cat is
EC
climbing. EC Juggalo is here, but EC, I don't know, you're muted and your camera's not on. So while EC gets that situated, do you want to say hi to people in the chat, Bob?
Yeah, looks like we've got Don, Chaos, what's up? We got Silver, Stasher, what's
Oh,
up?
hell yeah.
Jane, what's up? Pops, much clown
What-
love.
Wait, 1 second. What time is it there, Jane? For those of you who don't know, Jane is watching from the UK. It looks like we're getting EC back, kind of. There he is.
Yeah.
Do we have to bring him up?
Yeah.
Boom. Look at that.
Whoa.
What's up?
What up, fam? I was sharing the link on Twitter. So sorry.
No worries.
Jane is saying EC Juggalo. I don't know if you know Jane, but EC Juggalo has been on our channel for a while. He was on our channel as Jug of the Week. He's been on our channel on trivia, and he's been on our channel as a third host of the channel for, I would say, like 6 months, probably about 6 months. Shout out to you, EC Juggalo. He's the scrub that spreads love throughout the Juggalo community, and we just love him to death. So he has joined the show, if you were unaware. I see Precious is here. Shout out to Precious.
I also see Dillhole and Judy.
Pops.
Yep. I think I got everybody.
Judy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Judy Doll. Do you have any shout outs besides the chat, Bob?
What?
Do you have any shout outs you want to do besides the chat?
Not that I know of.
EC, do you have any shout outs you want to do besides people in chat?
Shout out to my grandnephew Will Gates. Woo woo. Shout out to Unhappy. He's got a album coming out on the 10th called God Particle. And shout out to my homie 2 Scoops of Whoop. He's got a lyric video coming out on YouTube on the 10th. I sent the photo and the link pretty late, but maybe on Twitter or Instagram or something like that. You can check him out. 2 Scoops of Whoop. He's got a new lyric video coming out called Brought to a Brutal End. And he's like a horrorcore, type rapper, Juggalo style, but he's real dope. Like saying, I've known the homie for a couple of years, and he's always, he's trying to come up and bring out some nice freshness for the fam.
So that's two people coming out with something on the 10th, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Unhappy, his actual album is coming out, and I think pretty soon 2 Scoops album will be coming out soon. But once I get more info, I'll make sure to share it with everybody.
Okay. That's awesome. I didn't know that those were coming out on the 10th. I'm glad you found that out, because I have no idea.
Yeah, I know Will Gates. He has a couple of, I think he has a video or a couple of songs coming out. They just, they haven't came out yet, and I don't know too much info. But once I do, of course, like always, I'll make sure to share it. Spread the love. Support the fam.
Right.
Word.
Do you have any shout outs, Bob?
Shout out to everybody in the world. I don't know.
That's a good one. I want to give a shout out to Blueberry Coffee, and I want to give a shout out to High Profile. I want Dispensary in Weberville. I also want to give a shout out to JP and Tommy Grayson and Johnny Cashmere over at PWU. I want to give a shout out to Briar Wellington and Jeeves. And also, speaking of Jeeves, I wanted to give a shout out to this guy. when we went to Rotten Manor, there was a guy there. I was wearing my JCW stuff, and he came right over to us and asked us, like, he's like, I had to come over here because I saw that you were wearing the JCW stuff. I love JCW. Are you a wrestler? And I was like, no, not a wrestler. And he was like, oh, well, I'm really good friends with Jeeves. I'm the other 24K Lion. If you guys don't know, on social media, Jeeves is the 24K Lion. And this guy, Sheepy is his name. Bob, you want to show him Sheepy?
Whoop, whoop, baby! Oh, man, it's time to party tonight.
Yeah, that was Sheepy.
That's wild.
Yeah, so he happens to work at Rotten Manor, and he's also a wrestler. So he wrestles for different wrestling promotions. So I want to give a shout out to Sheepy. I want to give my usual shout out to my homie Enlightened. I want to give a shout out to Violent J. Shout out to Violent J and all the magic that he has been creating all over the country. A lot of you have seen them in the last couple of months. And saw him at the gathering, but we are very happy to report that we will be going to Hallowicked. So if you are going to Hallowicked, please let us know in the chat or get a hold of us in social media, because we'd love to hang out with you and see all of you guys at Hallowicked who will be there. I think Apollon and Flash Cat are both going to that.
Yeah, they're pulling up for sure.
Yeah, they've been having a little problem with the time thing. I don't think they're in here yet, but I can't send them the link. So if somebody knows them, send them the link to this, please.
In 2 minutes, I can send them a phone signal.
So I can't send it. But yeah, I did want to give a shout out to Violent J, and I guess also Shaggy Tudo, because he's the other half of ICP, and they're doing a lot of great things on their tour, and I just want to shout them out. So those are my shout outs. Okay.
Word.
Yeah, so we're definitely going to Hallowicked. That's pretty dope.
Oh, wait, I have Precious on here too. Shout out to Precious Juggalos. Sorry.
Oh, Bob, I think you hit the wrong button there. But while we're here, how about everybody give a big old thumbs up on this video for Strange Suspicion, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Do it. I dare you.
It's like my new thing. Like, I'm going to be like, shout out to Precious Juggalos. Because you know how, like, sometimes when he's like, Weird Bob and Strange Suspicion and EC Juggalo. You know what I mean? So it calls me Strange Suspicion. I was calling them Precious Juggalos. That's my thing now.
Gotcha.
So shout out to you, Precious Juggalos.
Yeah,
and Silver Stasher as well. There's Apollon. Yeah, Apollon, we will be at...
That's how I used to do that.
You used to do that?
Shout you out. Yeah, when I used to shout you out, I'd put Strange Suspicion.
Man. I guess it wasn't clear enough. I don't know. I guess it wasn't clear enough, but... Oh, yeah. Wait, there's another shout out I wanted to do. I have this flyer waiting to show right here. I got to share my screen. So there is a show. If you are in Columbus or you know anybody who is in Columbus, there's a show coming up. Can you see that? Kind of. So there is a show coming up on October 16th, and it's at 4:30 p.m. and it's at the Goodale Park in Columbus, Ohio. And Loki's gonna be there. Stevie Tudo, Siggy the Sicko, Odious, Waifu Wicked. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Yeah.
The Southwest Killers, Slim JD, and Cyrus G. So if you guys are in the Columbus area on October 16th, check out that show, please. Slim JD is really good at the show.
So of course I know the homie Slim JD, Whoop Whoop, Cyrus G, Waifu Wicked, and Dungeon Main. Those are the homies. And Stevie Too Dope and Loki, those are the hooligans. Shout out to them homies. Whoop Whoop.
Yeah, I don't know why I know that name. Did I say it right? Waifu Wicked?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I don't know why I know that name. I
Well,
didn't know it to be
she's
like
kind of like in our little group that we got. You know, like Nick, Will, Cheese House, all them. You know, Pappy and all them. So they were hanging out with us at the gathering, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to put like every time I try to put a face to that name, I'm picturing the wrong person. I'm picturing Wicked Widget, I think is Wicked Widget Productions, the guy with the dreadlocks. That's like
Yeah,
immediately what
and
my
glass,
mind
yeah,
goes to
glasses.
when I hear that name. Yeah, so let me just tell Apollon since he's asking in the chat. Yeah. So we were seeing something for that, but I don't know. I think that one's the second version of that. We were looking at the first version and it was like you have to have an invite code for it. And I wanted to try to use that program for a JCW video that I'm doing for Violent J. It's gonna be pretty monumental video. So I might need your help with that, Apollon.
Did
Waifu
you
is my
need that code?
is waifu a chick?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I even had I thought it was a guy.
Waifu, yeah,
Thank
Waifu
you,
Wicked
Cash.
and Dungeon Main. They're a couple.
Oh, I think
And
I know who that is.
I
Yeah.
think they live in Kentucky, and they don't
Oh,
live too far, probably from my son. But I know
in Kentucky?
Dungeon. He comes to Dallas a lot. I think he picks up and delivers artwork to like different places, but he's always coming to Dallas and stuff.
Man, I got to get names and faces. I don't know why I can't get names and faces. But also I also have written down. I guess it's going to be a weekly thing now that JCW will be on Thursday nights at 7:00. That's right, right, Bob?
yeah.
On YouTube, JCW Lunacy will be Thursday nights at 7:00. 3 here in the UK watching. So now it's 4. It's 4, Mark and Betty, because Jane is also in the UK. Shout out to the UK.
Yeah, that program, Sora 2, it's pretty
Sora
crazy.
2.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I didn't. We just, you guys, we just got the streaming thing back, the streaming subscription, like literally right before we started the stream. We were gonna do a vertical live, but we want to be able to add in the videos for. By the way, when I'm talking about this, if you're interested in being on the trivia tournament, it's every Tuesday night, starting next Tuesday. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to be a part of that. We're looking for 5 people. But when we were putting this together, like we were like not able to put video in, but Bob and I were watching this. I don't know where we saw that this morning, that Sora stuff. Do you know?
Oh, it was Mind Seed video. I mean, I saw it the last couple days. I think I saw like, sorry, I'm having heartburn. What's his name? Stephen Hawking, like riding a fucking half pipe. I think that was like.
Oh, I've seen that one.
That was the first video I saw of it, and there's something else too, but yeah.
I've seen. I guess it was like a UFC one where he was just steady getting rocked, and
yeah, the wrestling ones.
Have a good
too,
night,
yeah.
Pops.
they even showed like of course it was AI, so they showed like a third leg falling down on the ring. Like what the hell? It's pretty trippy.
Yeah, that shit's no joke. And like I saw another thing, people were like making themselves commit crimes and shit. I saw like Walmart workers doing like fucking jumping off the tops of like the tops of fucking the aisles and shit. I don't know, it was crazy. Just crazy shit going on with that. But yeah.
I was just gonna say, shout out to Apollon, because he said, if you need help with it, let me know. When you're invited in, you get 100 videos as a guest.
Damn. That's
wow. Cool. How short are they though? I just want to get like a few parts for the video I'm putting together.
Yeah, that's the video I saw.
Oh, that one where she was like doing a fart.
Yeah, that one was fun.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go there real quick. I'm going to mute myself and I'm going to get that video of Flashcat because I want the chat to see how real it looks. Okay?
Okay.
Is that okay, Flashcat, if I do that? I'll be right back. I'm muting.
Okay.
What's up, Bob?
Not much. Not much, man. Just chilling.
I hear you, homie.
Just chilling.
Doing the same. Doing the same. Yeah, I had my daughter's birthday last night, so that was pretty
A good one.
eventful. Yeah, I mean, hanging out with the in-laws. I mean, of course, it's one of those.
Right.
Just put my head down and eat. Let them
Yep.
talk.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember
Maybe
that.
they won't know. Maybe they won't notice I'm there.
Right. Go outside as quick as you can.
I got the video.
Okay.
So this is that program, you guys, that we were just talking about. Share the screen. Go there. Go there. Down there. Can you see that?
Yeah.
For what? I didn't do anything.
Hands behind your back. You're under arrest for disorderly conduct and harassment, farting on your neighbor's door and running off.
Seriously? Because
It's not
of
a joke to them or to you. You have the right to remain silent.
That
Anything you
was
say
one little
can and will.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Why did you both go away?
I don't know. Yeah.
I have no control.
Like there's no because
I
since
don't
you
know. I don't know.
we had our own little parts.
you'll have to go in the solo thing and change it because I don't have the like controls back here.
Like that.
Yeah, but not like that.
Do you want to come out here real quick?
Oh man, come on.
Because that's only 3 people when I have the option for. Right. So you guys did see the video. You guys are caught up by now because this is just one little fart. Yeah, like that looked just like you, Flashcat. Like when I saw that, I was like, how the fuck did they do that? Like what program was it? And then I remember once asking you how much you paid for the program that you used. And we were watching it this morning and they said that amount. And I was like, that's the one that fucking Apollon uses. I bet you has an invite link. You scan your face with your phone and you can make those. Wow, that's pretty badass. I don't know if you heard what I just said, Bob, but he said you just scan your face.
Yeah, I watched a video on it, like a guy that like had it and was making himself or some shit. I don't remember. It was like some YouTuber making a video.
Shout out to Slim JD. We just talked about your show.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, not yet. And I just wanted to mention that if you are in the Columbus area and you are gonna be able to make that show, it is like a little piece of history because I believe it is Slim JD's very first show ever. So if you guys go and you get any footage of that, please make sure that you get it to him or you get it to us so that it can be something that he can watch over and over. Obviously, I hope you have somebody recording you.
Yeah, make sure y'all pull up and show love to all the homies out there.
Yeah.
Ronnie loves your hair, EC.
Hey, thank you.
First performance ever, he said. Right. So I would say good luck, but you don't need luck. Just make sure you're having fun when you're performing. Just make sure you're having a lot of fun. Just relax. It'll be great. That's what I think. You have any advice for him, Bob? You've been on there on the stage a bunch.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have good advice, I don't think. Like
for a first show, though.
I would always like for my first show. I don't know. I was nervous as fuck. Any show that I ever did, I always got like butterflies and shit. Like even like this shit, like it annoys the shit out of me to where I'm like, because I don't know. Like when you perform, like you already have everything like laid out. This is kind of just like freestyling and we're doing whatever. So I feel like I'm just like, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm overwhelmed, but that's okay. So anyway, back to your first time. You're probably going to be nerve-wracked, and I don't know, just chill, man. That's all I can tell you. Just chill.
I mean, you're performing, for all the homies. So I mean, it's not like
Yeah. True.
Yeah, it's not like Simon Cowell or anything.
Well, like saying, they're all there to show you love and everything like that. So take that all in. Don't think it's just random people that you don't know. And of course, that should help you be more comfortable, especially it being your first show. And like I said, not a lot of random people. It's more homies and stuff like that, jugs and stuff. So just go out there and kill that shit, man. You got this.
Yeah.
Right? You're gonna kill it. I can't wait to see. Honestly, and it's cool that you're doing your first show like during the Halloween season because that's like a super cool time of year, right? I feel like it is. People are like super excited at this time of year. Yeah, see?
17 in chat.
17 in chat and 17 in the likes, somebody said in chat. Oh, good day. AJ's here again.
Whoop, whoop.
AJ's here saying good day to everyone.
What's up, homie?
Good eye.
Yeah, you got jugging in the park during the spooky season. That's right. Yeah, we were going to talk about like the different. Ooh, look what Bob has. What is
I don't know,
that?
man. It was this
I
one
got
I
some.
found. I just found this shit right now. So
I just found a pre-roll just now.
just chilling right next to me. That's weird, huh?
That was just like chilling
Yeah, just
right
chilling.
next to you.
Just chilling.
Hey, mates.
It was just like smoke me, you know what I'm saying?
I just put EC.
Smoke.
Right? Are we all smoking?
Guess
I
so.
just did, but I
Mm,
can smoke some more. I can always smoke.
nothing
more.
wrong with that, right? Oh yeah, you guys. So you guys don't know how good you have it actually if you're
Who,
like
me?
enjoying all the benefits of a legal marijuana state that hasn't raised the cannabis tax. I just wanted to say that like Michigan just screwed us majorly with a cannabis tax, but it's not as bad as I thought. I thought it was 40%. And what is it, Bob? 26?
No, it's 21, I think.
Oh, okay.
I could look it up.
It's a
real
lot
quick.
though.
I think it's 21, but yeah, it's still
Yeah.
it's more than it was. And like this is the thing, when they legalized it in Michigan, like everybody was like, "Oh my god, the taxes are gonna go to the road and blah blah blah," and like I don't see it.
Yeah, they
But-
said it was going to go to the roads, but just so you
We
guys know,
also-
in Michigan, there's dirt roads, permanent ones.
We also
Yeah, that's
don't
how
live,
Texas was with
Oh, really?
the lottery.
we don't
Yeah,
live in a
when they
county
came
that
out with the
even-
lottery.
With the what?
My bad, boss.
No, go ahead.
When they wanted to do the lottery here in Texas, of course, majority of the money was going to go to the schools and like you said, the roads and stuff like that. But of course, it was all BS. It's only like a certain percentage, and it's real minuscule. And I think they still pick and choose what schools actually get the money.
I think it's crazy that they would say that in Michigan because we have like crap roads, right, Bob? Like literally you can go down
The
a
thing
dirt
is-
road and go
the
like
thing
a
is,
tenth
what I
of
was
a
trying to
mile and
say-
go over like 20 potholes. Go ahead, Bob. I'm sorry.
I was trying to say was we live in somewhere that doesn't even allow the sales of marijuana, so all of our roads are going to suck.
Oh yeah, the county that we're in, the county.
Like anywhere else, like their shit might be better than us. So I don't know, but that's all.
Oh, that's true. We wouldn't even get any benefits of that. You're saying? Wow.
because each township, to my knowledge, gets like what was $100,000 per.
It's a crazy amount. It's insane that like I just feel like not like 0% political, you guys, but like I feel like I don't know why they would do that to just marijuana and like not like alcohol, tobacco, and marijuana like that. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yep.
I feel like that would be all the same like category of like
I think it's because alcohol and cigarettes are federal. Marijuana is not legal, so it's
it's not federally legal, right? But it's
marijuana's
like
not. No,
but it's legal, like state by state.
Right, and that's why they can raise and lower the taxes so much, I believe.
I thought, oh, okay. Well, it sucks. It sucks. But I was gonna say though, I do think it is really cool that JD was doing his first show during spooky season, and I was gonna say that that's gonna kick off like the next part of what we're talking about, which is like it is spooky season. If you guys didn't see, Bob and I did go to Rotten Manor. We weren't able to like record like inside, but a lot of you like came and like watched like the things that were going on outside.
I got this little piece of material.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah, okay. So that was you guys. That was part of one of the end. It was the end, right, of the manor, and it was this huge culvert. And it, I don't know. There's something about the darkness that, like, the darkness. Shout out to the darkness. There's something about the darkness that, like,
join the darkness.
It felt like something was in there, right? But we were like, it feels like there's an actor in there, and there was like whispering behind us.
The thing was, like, you go into basically a house front. You know what I mean? Like, it's a haunted house looking type front that you go through the front door, and so what you think you're in a house, you know, obviously, but you like these culverts or whatever the fuck they're called, like
giant culvert,
huge drainage, like under the road type deals. There was like 5 of them in this place, and like
they were massive.
It was crazy. I don't really know how to explain it, but it just feels like you keep going down and down and down, and like 3 or 4 times through those tunnels. It's just crazy. And then like it's super pitch black, and there's like I think the last one that had somebody like in the end of it, like running with like a fucking something,
like a hook or something. Yeah,
that was crazy. It was crazy because the pitch blackness just throws you off anyway. So, but
I do remember too. There was that one guy with, was it a pig? It was like a pig mask, and he scared me the last time we were there. And the whole group is like, "She's scared of you. She's scared of you." And I'm like, and he's like, "Okay, we're gonna play a game. 1, 2. You can't run until 3." And it was like Bob was standing on, I think, the right side of me, and then I moved over to his other side, and then I just bolted. I was super scared. This guy was like down on all fours, like. I'm telling you, he really enjoyed his, like, I acted in the haunted house industry for 13 years in half of the country. And I'm telling you, this guy was so in character the very first time I saw him, and this time I saw him, that like there was so much fear. I don't know. I was scared.
That was the haunted trail woods thing or whatever, right?
Yeah, that was on a trail because we were walking after those vampire girls or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The church, like the church with the fucking vampire women in it, that was pretty sweet. Just walking through the woods and like, walking up into a weird ass church is pretty crazy.
Alejandro, Bob.
Hello.
Hello, Alejandro. So I was gonna ask you guys. So it's spooky season. I told you something that scared me. Do you guys remember when you were a kid and it was Halloween, right? No? You don't remember, Bob? Okay. What was your biggest fear? Like, what were you most scared of at this time of year when you were a kid? Either of you and both of you. We miss you too, Alejandro.
Well, I know, like back, you know, when I was younger, it was a lot more darker. You know, there wasn't a lot of street lights, you know, out and about. You know, not a lot of people had the front porches and stuff. So I walked a lot. You know, I didn't have a car till I was a lot older, so I would walk, you know, down a bunch of streets, dark alleys, stuff like that. So of course, and what's crazy is it's not even like more the darkness itself. It was more like, man, am I gonna get jumped? But I mean, of course, there was always the spooky factor and stuff like that. But like I said, there was always that also that secondary scare. It's just like, man, hopefully there ain't nobody from another neighborhood over here or anything like that.
What about you, Bob?
I think like as a kid, I remember hearing like stories of like kids getting their candy like ripped out of their hand or like beat up and shit. I think like if you're talking like when I was a kid, that's literally like the shit I was scared of, was like getting jumped.
Getting jumped
Out trick or
in the
treat.
dark.
Yeah. Like on Halloween, like going out by
Oh,
yourself.
specifically
Going out on Halloween by myself as like a 12-year-old. Yeah, that was what was on my mind. I figured like some like 17-year-old kids that like BMXers or something or skateboarders were gonna like come up behind me and rip my
Were you up north?
my pillowcase. No, I lived in Clarkston then.
So you were more scared of Halloween than Devil's Night then? Is that what you're saying?
Like not like Devil's Night, like to me growing up was like toilet papering people's trees. It wasn't like burning down crack houses. So I didn't know that shit till I got older. Like I don't know. I didn't see that shit growing up in the suburbs of Detroit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't see it growing up either. I grew up on a military base. It was like an island. It was 1 mile long, and you couldn't get on if you were a military person. So, like, I wasn't really scared of a lot of things because, like, not a lot of shit could happen on base. But what I was scared of one thing. I was scared of people watching me, and I was scared of like bad people that were like doing things to children, like a predator. I was scared of, you know what I mean? I was like if you live on a military base where the guy is like guarding it with an M16 and you don't have a sticker on your car, he could shoot you until he runs out of bullets in this big bullet belt. You're not going to think anything is going to happen to you. But there are certain things that military kids are warned about, and it has to do with like regular everyday people because we have like, you know, like daycare centers on the base and like different civilian people, like they had like kids come on the base from San Francisco or whatever. And we were like freaked out about certain things. And one of the things was predators. I was always scared of predators, but it seems like you guys were both scared of like things that had to do with the dark, right?
Yeah, like dark streets, dark alleys, things like that. But it was like you said, for the same reason. You know what I mean? It was always, you're scared of just, it being spooky and eerie, but you were also worried about getting jumped.
Right. It's scary, right?
Yeah.
And you never know. It's the thing is like these people could be like your neighbors. These people could be like people you know. These people could be people that you unknowingly associate with that would hurt a child, right? And so that was the scariest thing to me as a kid, that like somebody that you already know could have this like sick problem. You know what I mean? And yeah, Bob's setting it up. Okay, so we're not going to spend a lot of time on this, but I would like you guys to become aware of something that Bob and I became aware of, and very quickly with the help of precious juggalos, and surprisingly, somebody that I don't communicate with a lot ever. Bob and I watch a channel called Predator Poachers, I believe, where they catch predators. The interesting thing about this guy, you guys, is he says he's a juggalo. He was tracked down. The reason I'm doing this very quickly is just to let you guys know, if you have somebody on your social media unknowingly, I believe this is his name, and I have no problem. Why don't you just show a clip?
They want all the evidence.
So I won't interrupt, but we happen to be watching one of these shows, and
Yeah, that popped up.
it popped up. It was a different channel that we don't watch, you guys. This one is called Boots Gaming, something like that. And
Yeah,
it says
it's a part of Bikers Against Predators. I believe he is a part of that channel originally. And he also did stuff with Alex.
right. And Silver, I agree. Silver says yes, he does, Apollon. We need harsher penalties for people that hurt children. Absolutely. Also, Apollon says he needs to take that shirt off. Yes, he personally names 3 very cool people who are juggalos, states that he is straight juggalo, states that he has a wife and a girlfriend, and this specific predator catcher guy caught him trying to lure in and have sex with not 1, but 2 11-year-old girls. And he has 56 people in common with our channel's social media on
I'm
Facebook.
Ross Shaner, owner of Shaner Roofing.
You got to turn that. Yeah. So if you have that guy on your social media unknowingly because he's just a juggalo, that's his face. But
so what about have anybody ever got you to go to any apps like Zangy, or have you had that one at all?
I've heard of Zang.
Okay, not just Zang.
What?
I was trying to put his name in the chat. It's Rob Semla. So just not too much, Bob. Just show a little clip real quick, and then
I was trying to get where he was talking about whatever. No.
It's right about there.
Was the reason for calling her? Obviously, you called for. I'm trying to figure out like.
I don't even have she was that young.
Sir,
I'm sorry, I did not know it. Sir.
Well, yeah, I'll shake your hand. Y'all have a good one. I mean, yeah, you're welcome. You're free to do what you want. I'm trying to get this address. I mean, if you want to go inside, I can't obviously stop you. I'm not law enforcement, but I mean, I just want to get some understanding.
We already talked.
Well, fuck that, dude. That's all. That's all. We just wanted to expose.
So if you want to see it, we'll send you the link. I don't want to spend too much time on it. There, let it go. Let it go. But you guys, we did see the guy says, he's straight juggalo and he is friends with a lot of people. He lives in LaPorte, Indiana. And his name is Rob Semla. Shout out to Precious Juggalos for part of that discovery. And shout out to
Get the fuck out of here.
Right. You wouldn't even believe it if I said it. So
why don't you try being positive about shit for once? You know what I'm saying?
Keeping up with the job.
I didn't really want to show myself after the predator guy, but check this out.
Just getting coffee.
Oh, okay. That was your boy when I was a little ass kid. In my what was that? Fucking Casper mask. Laying on the 70s couch and shit. Yeah. That's what's up.
Oh yeah. Also, I forgot 2 shout outs. Shout out to Barnabas and shout out to Bobby Blaze. Very soon we will have, probably next week, we will have their 2 videos, which will be regular uploads, which we will premiere and we can all watch together. They sent in a scary story, which Bob will be putting into like picture, and you'll hear Barnabas the Bazaar from JCW, who is, you call that a manager, right? He's the manager of the Outbreak. Or does he have a...
Yes.
Yeah, he calls it... I don't want to get it wrong. Damn. Barnabas the Bazaar is a brilliant man. That's what I got to say about that. But he sent a really cool story that when we were originally listening to it, like he sent it to us, and I believe we were like on the way to the dispensary, and I'm like, oh my God, let's listen to it. So Bob put it over the radio, but we ordered a pizza. So I missed the end, and Bob was like, "It is so scary." And then when I listened to it, I was like, "Holy shit!" And Bobby Blaze too. They're kind of similar, right? They both have to do with like paranormal.
Right. Like the story I have too is about paranormal. My story that I'm going to tell also.
AJ says that's a handsome-looking raccoon. Jane says Little Bob, and Slim JD says Little Bobby. Shout out to Strange Bob and EC. Y'all are the shit. Slim JD said. You're the shit too. You'll have to rewatch the beginning of it. We totally were shouting out your show.
Yeah, we showed the flyer and shit.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be a good one. But I was gonna say, if anybody wants to be part of our October content, I didn't see if anybody put what they were afraid of in chat. But like as an adult, which is very ironic because you guys both said it, I'm afraid of the dark. But everybody knows that who watches our paranormal lives, that I'm scared of the dark. Right?
Yeah, you can't even. It's like as soon as it gets dark, it's not good.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I mean, we are out in like cemeteries and shit. So, but
AJ's scared of being buried alive.
Yeah, there's a
Pretty
great movie.
Scary.
There's a fucking
AJ.
Well, stuff like that. I'm scared of drowning.
There's a haunted house in Pittsburgh where you can attempt. It's called 100 Acres Manor, and you can attempt to be buried alive for a period of time. And if you're buried alive for that period of time, they give you some like amount of money or whatever. But people actually do that for fun, which I find very terrifying. I couldn't do it. Could you do it?
No.
I would do it.
Could you do it, EC?
Yeah. Just to
You
say
could
that
do
I
it?
did. Yeah.
Oh my God, no way. Some JD
Well, like,
is afraid of
knowing you're gonna get out, but that's the whole thing.
Yeah, because what if they're telling
But like
you?
if it happened for real, but if it happened for real, of course I'd be scared, poopless.
Yeah, like how are you gonna
be
get
acting
out of
like
there?
Kill Bill trying to break the wood just to get out.
It's funny now.
Let me go back to my training. Let me go back to my training.
Nope. Jane wouldn't be buried alive either.
Yeah, my biggest fear, I guess, stuff like that is water and drowning.
Drowning?
Like I've had a lot of close experiences where I've almost drowned and stuff. So me and water don't mix. Like I don't know how I swim like a rock.
What are you scared of, Bob?
I don't like heights now.
Is it heights or is it falling though, babe?
It's falling. I don't like falling. That's pretty much it. I don't like that for some reason.
Yeah, because when we're on hikes and stuff, you're fine with it. You know what I mean?
No, see, the thing is, like, the last time I was up high, I got up there and everything, but like when I went to stand up, my legs were like jello pretty much, and I couldn't stand up all the way. So like, and it wasn't even like anywhere dangerous. Like I was like on a roof, but it wasn't, I don't know. So falling in heights, I guess, are what I'm scared of.
That's like a paralyzing fear. You can't really, like, your legs turn to jelly and stuff.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah.
Some people are like that. I don't know if you guys know this, but because I worked in haunted houses for so long, they actually tell haunted house actors and actresses this right away on your first day. I don't know what it's called, but a fear of clowns can be deadly. Do you know that? People have heart attacks simply by looking at a clown. So they tell those people who are doing a clown character for the night or whatever, like, if somebody quits, usually at a haunted house, you can quit if you're, by the way, guys, if you go to a haunted house and you're too scared, just put your arms up and say, I quit. There's always a little hallway they can bring you to and just like let you out. It's fine. Nobody's going to force you to go through a haunted house. But now I forgot what I was saying right before that.
the phobia of clowns.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So it is possible that somebody is like trying to quit a haunted house, and you have to like get them the fuck out of there if it has to do with clowns, because I can't think of what it's called, but like literal immediate heart attack from seeing a clown, and I don't even get that. Any clown, like any clown, not like this kind of clown, like maybe like red nose and like smiley like circus clown, or like a midget clown, or like, you know what I mean? Any clown.
Why'd you look at me? Why'd you look at me when you said that?
Any kind of clown. You guys like clown number 1?
Swear
I'm clown
to
number
God.
1, Bob's clown number 2, and that's clown number 3. I think I'm the best clown on the screen right now, because I'm the only with the face paint.
Rodeo clown. Rodeo clown.
When are you guys gonna get with the face paint? Can you do it? It's spooky season. Can you guys agree to do it one
Halloween.
stream?
I'll do it on Halloween. Whatever spring before Halloween or during Halloween.
I don't know if I can paint myself. That might be hard, but I'd do it. I haven't done it in a while.
What does the chat think? Do you guys think that we should do a stream before Halloween where Bob and EC are wearing face paint? EC, can you get face paint? You said they don't really celebrate down there.
No, yeah, I mean, they got the party stores, and pretty sure Spirits is around here somewhere.
Oh, you got a Spirit?
I can, somewhere.
I just did. We didn't get one.
Bob, did you hear him say party store?
What? Party store?
Well, not that kind of party store.
No, like a party store. That's the thing, though. In Michigan,
Well, we call it, I guess, like a party.
Store.
Yeah, liquor stores, but we don't call them that over here.
Yeah, party stores, like a costume and like Halloween and like
yeah, like Party City,
balloons and
stuff like that.
See, the thing is, though, that's what my mom used to call like the corner store or whatever. She was like, "Go to the party store." I literally haven't heard anybody call that any of that.
Yeah, I mean, of course, the first time I heard it was ICP. You know.
Yeah. Right.
When I lived in Wisconsin, it was like Bart's, BARTZ, Bart's Party Store, and it was like the biggest place you get wigs, costumes, like anything you could think of, and it was a party store. But if you go to Michigan and you say party store, like oh, I need a costume, I need to go to the party store, they'll be like, what in the hell are you going to the party store for a costume for? Because that's what they call a liquor store.
Yeah,
and they're like,
is AJ from Australia?
No comprende,
right?
you know.
No comprende.
For real though, like in Michigan, if you were like the party store, they're like, oh, to get beer or to get liquor or whatever. It's so foreign. It's hard to get used to.
Is AJ from Australia?
Australia. Yeah.
Okay. I know what they call the liquor store over there.
The South Central.
The bottle
What do they
shop.
call it? The what shop?
The bottle shop.
The bottle shop?
The bottle shop.
It's funny. You know what's funny, EC? Did you hear what accent he just did? You literally sounded British.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Bottle shop.
I can't do an Australian.
Like, think about let me think about an Australian accent. Can you do an Australian accent, EC?
What?
Bottle.
Sure.
I
don't want to disgrace his accent.
The bottle shop.
I got nothing but
No,
love
I'm
for that
doing
homie.
British. Yeah, that's crazy. He's spelling it bottle o.
Bottle shop.
See, bottle o.
I don't know how to do accents. I'm not like the.
So Apollon is saying that Flashcat does his face paint. That's interesting because Bob does my face paint. So are you guys wearing face paint for Hallowicked? Apollon and Flashcat, will you be wearing face paint? There's a lot of people going to Hallowicked, I think. I think Team MUJ is going to Hallowicked. Shout out to Team MUJ.
Word.
Cheese House will be up there.
Cheese House will be there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking badass too.
Hit her up, and you can take that. You can hit up the ICP tour. She goes around River Rouge,
Oh, really?
What is it? The Mexican restaurant.
Oh yeah.
What do you call it? Yeah, like all the ICP sites.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
really?
roll
When he
around.
goes to Hollow Wicked?
Yeah. They
Mexican.
roll
It's,
around. Check Mexican town. There you go.
AJ says heading down to the Bottle-O for a slab of tinnies. I don't know what that means. It's probably like a ribs.
Slab of what?
It says heading down to the Bottle-O for a slab of tinnies. TINNIES. Tinnies.
Penny.
And it must be called a Packy in Massachusetts, the party store.
Sweet.
Midwest United Juggalos. Whoop whoop. Shout out to you guys. Are you guys going to Hollow Wicked? I thought you said you were. You just literally said that. That's crazy. They just were in here when I said that.
You know what I say? I say
What
I'm
do you
gonna go
say?
to the gas station and I'm gonna get some beers.
Beer.
The beers.
You get some
Yeah,
beers.
you drank some. What were those beers you drank the other day, Bob? They were flavored like, was it a pumpkin beer? I can't remember what it was.
They were the pumpkin kind. Yeah,
It was an interesting flavor.
Yeah, they were like there was some local shit here in Michigan, but I cannot remember where. But yeah, they were good. And they
It's
were
hard to narrow it down because the store that we usually like pick these weird beers at has like beers from all over, like anywhere you could think of, anywhere.
Their whole alcohol like is extensive. Like they have
Goes to the ceiling.
The Crystal Skull shit. They have like anything you want. Like if you want like butter cream cake rum, they probably got it. If you want cupcake fucking whiskey, they probably got it. You know what I mean? Like they got every like possible flavor.
But you know what they don't really have? They don't have a lot of like, say like, so like I spent a lot of years in Wisconsin. So there's High Life, you know what I mean? There's different beers like that. But if you look in this store, you don't find like a Miller or like you do, but like not maybe like 1 or 2 12 packs. You know what I mean? It's all like cool, weird, like everything looks like a comic book on the packaging, right? They're like, it'll have like zombies on it or have like skulls on it or have, right?
There's something to attract your eye to.
Yeah. Like it's
like a weird name.
It's over the top, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know what? You know what else is over the top? Bob and I were going to go do sorry. I didn't drink enough coffee in my throat. Bob and I were going to go do a live from this one house. It's probably not that far a drive from us, maybe like a half hour. And you know the clown one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was asking EC about Halloween decorations by him, and he was saying there's like not really any Halloween decorations.
Yeah, it's kind of like the spirits dying out over here in the neighborhoods. You'll rarely see houses decorated anymore, and even if they do, they're probably not passing out candy, on that night.
Right.
I was telling Strange, back in my time, when I was a kid, all my buddies, their parents, and then even them when they had their kids, they would build like little haunted houses and stuff like that, and take kids down the street, just anything to scare them. And it would be real packed, and because we'd get kids from other neighborhoods to come by and stuff like that, so it was pretty cool. But as the years went on, like even now, like my kids aren't even into Halloween no more. They don't dress up, they don't try to go out or anything like that. So yeah, it's kind of like a dying out around here. But that's most of the holidays too. You know what I mean? Like Christmas, even Christmas too. You know what I mean? Like people will decorate their houses, but like the more get-togethers like we used to have when we were younger, it's not the same anymore. And it's almost like, well, we gotta just be here for 2 hours because we gotta go visit these people, and then we can only be there for a little bit, so because we gotta still visit these people, and like everything's kind of like on the go.
Yeah, now there's the trunk or treat or whatever it is.
The churches do that or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? Have you done that before, Bob?
Yeah.
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 Was it fun, or was it like, it's just very fun from what I remember. I've taken before, and it was very clean, family friendly, like candy. Oh my gosh, what are you? You know what I mean? It wasn't like nobody was even like
It's
jumping
like-
out and scaring anybody.
It's for
It was
little.
just like
It's for littler
Yeah, it's
kids.
for-
safe place.
Yeah, of course, it's more like saying, you know, a more trustworthy type thing, especially with being involved with the church and stuff like that. And, you know, instead of walking around and hitting random houses that you don't know these people, and of course you have to check the candy. And I mean, you'll still check the candy, but like I said, it's more trustworthy factor of being in the trunk or treat. 'Cause a lot of schools do it, a lot of churches do it, and like I said, it's like Strange said, it's not there to scare the kids or, you know, freak them out or anything like that. It's more like you said, like, oh, you know, cute costume, and you know, you just kind of go in the line and that's about it. You might have a candy apple or a cake or anything like that. Maybe they might have some little games for the kids and stuff.
Which is really interesting, right? Because when we were kids, wasn't the big thing like, don't take candy from somebody in a van or a car? And all these people were like lined up at the church, and they're like, got their trunks open. They're full of candy, and they're like, hey, what's your costume? Like, that's scary. It is scary if you think about it. That's scary. The only thing that I have done in the last couple of years to celebrate Halloween is like haunted houses. And I know like a couple years back for like I think about 2 years straight, my daughter and I would go to see, I don't know if any of you guys do this in your city, but Rocky Horror Picture Show is usually live, like in theaters during the Halloween season. I don't know if you've ever done that, Bob or EC, but it is like...
I've never been, but I know they have shows, and then of course like they have sometimes like the interactions and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, like it's like, I'll tell you what it's like. Like, it's like being at a JCW show, right? But like different. But like, so like you can yell twist his dick at JCW, right? And like during Rocky Horror Picture Show, there's like a whole dialogue of things that you like say. So like when Janet pops up, the one of the main characters, it's like Janet and Brad, I believe. When you see Janet, you yell slut. I can't concentrate on what I'm supposed to say because all I can hear is that music in my head now.
You love that song.
I can't. Asshole, maybe asshole and slut or something like that. So you like yell different things during the movie. You like throw different things during different parts of the movie. But it's really interesting because like same as like kind of TikTok stuff that like you can watch the movie on the screen, but in the actual theater, there's people dressed as the main characters and they're like acting out the movie. You know what I mean? Like it's a very weird experience, but like it is the most amazing thing you can do if you've never done it. It feels just like JCW. The stuff that you yell is pretty like it's pretty vulgar and you know what I mean.
I went when I was like 16 or something, and
it's all in fun. It's not like in a meaningful way or anything.
It was like I think it was at the Capitol in Flint or something. Maybe and like it was super. I don't know. I didn't know anything about it. I don't even think I ever saw the movie. So I was like sitting there like, what the hell? Like I remember like eating popcorn and just like everything was like there. It was crazy. There was popcorn everywhere. People were yelling shit that I had no clue. Kind of like, you know, everything you were saying.
Looks like they do it in the UK too.
It was cool though.
So I'm gonna guess that Midwest United Juggalo is based. This is weird. This is weird that I'm gonna say this, but this is my intuition. Midwest United Juggalo is saying my brother was in Rocky Horror Troupe here called the Pink Invaders. Used to go all the time. Is this Bobby Blaze on here? That's my guess. Because Prez Murderous comes in here, but he comes under Prez Murderous. I'm just curious, Bobby Blaze or whoever that is. Who is your brother in the Rocky Horror Picture Show? Like what character? And if you've seen Rocky Horror Picture Show, tell me you've seen it in the chat. And if you haven't seen it, it's a very adult thing, and it's fun to watch, I guess. For some people, most people think it's funny and fun to watch. Some
Yeah,
people
Yeah, it looks
can't.
cool, but I've never seen it before. I just never sat
You've
down.
never seen it?
No.
It's got the guy. Have you ever remember when we were younger in the
They got like
1900s?
Tim Burton.
No, it's not Tim Burton. It's Remember in the 1900s when we were younger, and there was a movie called Clue. Remember that Clue?
Yeah.
What was that guy's name? The butler guy. Man,
Well, I mean, it wasn't Tim Burton. It was Tim Curry.
you guys help me out. It is Bobby Blaze, Midwest United Juggalos.
Talking about
He played
Belvedere.
different throughout the years. Bobby Blaze, when I saw it with my daughter, we were in Milwaukee, and
Said
they've been
Mr.
doing it for like
Belvedere.
23 years straight. They like the world record
Thank you, Easton. Thank you.
every
Thank you.
weekend.
Start hearing the
October.
piano in the background.
Tim Curry, that's his name.
Yeah, that guy.
That's what I said.
Oh, you already got it.
When I was in
Yeah, he's the main character.
that band, every Halloween we would play the Time Warp song, and then like we played in that garage for almost, I think it was like 20, almost 27 years or some shit. It was crazy. Like the dude had this Halloween party since like fucking 1992, and he had it until like 2000. I want to say at least 20, 21, something like that. And yeah, we used to play that song, and fucking one year I dressed up as the Wraith. I think it was like whenever 2003. And then
The
like
Wraith?
yeah.
You're like,
Oh. And then I
You have my attention.
also dressed up like a cop that same year. I had two outfits.
whoa.
And like but listen, this is funny as shit. I had
But like,
Boo.
the cop uniform I had was local, so people were tripping out.
oh my god.
Damn, that's cool.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome. And I just kept going up to people going, "Where's the weed at?" And everybody's like, "I don't know." I don't know.
That's crazy.
Sorry.
That is crazy. But yeah, I was just gonna say, for those of you that have seen it live, and for Bobby Blaze, your brother, that is a pretty badass thing to do, because you're like very vulnerable in front of like people who, it's weird, just like how I was comparing it to JCW. Like the first time that you go see Rocky Horror live, you're kind of looking around like it's weird. Like you're looking around like, why are they screaming that? And some people like literally leave. Like they hear people shouting things during certain parts, and they're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And then they just fucking leave. But that's like because they don't know what's going on. But they literally sell, like, they call them survival kits when you show up, and usually it's like $1 or $2, and they'll give you like a newspaper, because when it rains, you put the newspaper over your head. During the wedding, you like throw rice or whatever they allow you to throw in the theater, like stuff like that. It's like super fun, and they like come around with like little water guns during certain parts and like different things. But like, it is an experience that is something that if you have that available where you live, anywhere in any theater, I advise that you check it out. But like, do it with like a good attitude. Like, do it because it's going to be fun. Don't like get annoyed by things. Just like think of how fun JCW is. It's the same thing. So I'm saying there's nothing like the same storyline or whatever like that. That's what I'm trying to compare it to. It's like just like really cool, fun, interactive, very, very fun to hang out and shout with people and like watch a movie, chill. So I'm saying.
Word.
Said too much.
Yeah, that movie is it's crazy. It's out there.
Yeah, it is. I mean, like, it's not like, it's interesting. Like, it is a musical. That's the other thing. The movie is like a musical. Not maybe.
That's the hard watch for me.
I know you can't watch. Like, he can't handle it. Like, if it's too sing-songy, he's like, didn't they just do that like 5 minutes ago? You know what I mean?
One of the only musicals like that I can actually handle is the fucking what's his nuts, the barber fucking with Johnny Depp.
Todd Sweeney.
Yeah, Sweeney Todd. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I can handle that one, but yeah.
Flashcat says she's seen the movie a lot, just never went to a show. Flashcat, you have to. You have to. You would love it. You would love it.
I'm pretty sure it's fresh.
I know that for a while, like probably like every year. I don't know about this year, but I think maybe they stopped doing it. But there was like a musical Evil Dead. And
oh yeah.
I don't know what the hell it was about, but I don't know.
About Evil Dead. Probably just has like key, like I don't know, it's just a guess, but they probably just have like key like dialogue or whatever fit to like music or whatever. I just want to say something really quick. Okay. I don't know if you saw the private chat, but I have to be done at 9 o'clock. I have to be done at 9 o'clock. So I want to do the EC moment really quick, if that's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you have his little 3 EC Juggalo? Here comes EC, ready? On the spot. Okay, go
Ready?
for it. Go, okay. Bob.
Think I can do it now?
Hit it.
Maybe. Okay, ready? Okay.
The squad that spreads love. The squad that spreads love. The squad that spreads love. Fucko, motherfucker.
Whoop whoop. Scrub that spreads love. EC Juggalo. So we're already getting pretty close to the end of 2025. We got about maybe a little over 8 weeks or so. And, you know, the year of the Juggalos 2 is almost to an end. And, of course, all we're going to do is just start it all over again for 2026. And we're going to say year of the Juggalo 3. But as of right now, I want everybody to, if they got any passions, dreams, anything like that, like I've been, you know, wanting everybody to kind of come out of their shells. I mean, I'm still working on it myself, of course, but at least I'm here, you know, talking to y'all and everything like that. But if anybody's got any talents or anything like that, let's see them. Like I've been, you know, telling everybody, we'll support you. Well, you know, even if we need to give you any kind of ideas or anything like that to kind of help you go forward or anything like that, our ears are always available. We're always open, you know, our socials, anything like that. And, you know, we have a channel that, you know, we can promote anything that you have, art, music, you know, anything of that nature. You know, I guess what else would there be? Other things like that. Even if you want to promote, you know, a channel that you want to start up, you know, if you want to start up your own YouTube channel and, you know, promote your own arts or anything like that, music or whatever, you know, we'll help you promote that also. So just, you know, like I said, the year's coming to a close. It's, you know, like I said, we got probably less than 8 weeks or a little over 8 weeks or so, maybe 10, I think. But like I said, just, you know, I really wanted to push the promotion forward of, you know, let's support each other. Let's put out all our talents, you know, because, you know, we want to keep on winning. You know, I'm really proud of Apollon of what he's done all year long. You know, he's just steady grinding, working on beats and everything like that. And I'm you know, real proud that, you know, I can call him, you know, my friend, my homie. And of course, Flashcat, you know, she's steady putting out her videos and stuff like that. So those are the two top right now. Will Gates, of course, you know, he's always pushing out his music. And, you know, every time he's got a show to do, what he does with his money, all he does is prep for the next one. So, you know, let's keep on supporting our homies. Let's pull out our arts and talents, anything like that. And let's just keep on whooping. Let's keep on winning. Whoop, whoop. Mad Clown Love.
The squad that spreads love. The squad that spreads love. The squad that spreads love. Fucko, motherfucker.
Oopsie daisy. Looks like we may have ran into a small technical difficulty. Don't worry. Strange Suspicion will be right back, baby.
Please subscribe to the channel Strange Suspicion.
That was a good one, EC. That was a really good EC moment. I really agree with everything that you say there.
I also want to add a couple more. Shout out to Shovel, of course. Whoop whoop. He's doing big things right now. I'm glad he was able to go to the gathering for his first year this year, and of course with him being able to sell his merch at the flea market, that helped out a whole lot on him, getting his name out there. Dr. Fell, of course, I've been seeing a lot of his YouTubes and stuff like that. So shout out Dr. Fell, whoop whoop. And of course, Dill Ho, I'm proud of him that, getting to see a lot of more videos from him, and, just keep on supporting our homie.
Right. And Slim JD and Enlightened, you guys as well. I just want to say very quickly, if you want to be part of our 17 seconds of promotion, we're doing that segment on a live next week. So you'll have to get a hold of me or EC or Weird Bob through social media and let us know what 17 seconds of whatever you're trying to promote you'd like to have on the show. All you got to do is send us 17 seconds. Just get a hold of us. Other than that, if you are interested in trivia, I need to know that by Friday. We're looking for 5 people. Right now we have 2 people. We'll be doing that every Tuesday until the end of the month. 17 seconds of saying 17. You can do that too, Slim JD. I don't care what it is.
Do that. 17
seconds of anything. So, Bob, are we live tomorrow?
I don't know.
Oh, what is today? Tuesday?
I always feel like I'm shocked when you ask me this. I'm like, fuck, it's tomorrow.
Wednesday, yeah. We'll do something live tomorrow. Okay. All right. So we will be live. I will post something about being live tomorrow. Please show each other love in the chat, and please leave a like and subscribe and a comment under the video. Really appreciate you guys. See you very soon. It is 8:58. I have to be out of here by 9 o'clock because I have to be on a phone call. So everybody take care. Much clown love. Say something, you guys.
Love you guys.
Mac clown love, homie. Whoop whoop. Love you, chat. Be
Love
safe.
you.
Support the fam. Spread positivity and love.
Only money package.
But I heard that there's Cali Blaze cards too that might be better.
I don't know. Do not know what is that.
You don't know what Cali Blaze is?
No, sir.
Well, it's a card that you buy if you want to get stuff like acetone, or if you want to put in the jukebox or acetone boogie while you're at the Waffle House.
What, sir, are you going to get a card? Yes or no?
Yeah, of course I'm going to. How much?
Bye, guys. See you next week. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Turn it off, Bob.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.